G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be going through the team building guide for the new STR Perfect Cell. So looks to be really solid. It's been ages since we've gotten a big bad bosses extreme class unit. So before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with all the team building guides. I do them for all the new units that come out and easier. But without further ado, here we are with the details. So for the teams here, we've got androids, transformation boost, time travelers. There's no point reading them all out actually. His latest skill is worldwide chaos and tournament participants. So he's got some really nice teams in there. For links, we've got Gentleman, Messenger from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, Ultimate Lifeform, and Fierce Battle. So that is sort of the thing with Cell units, is they always do have that really specific link set. And that leads us to partners like this. So we've got the physical Cell. He's not much chop anymore after his EZA. He definitely needs a super EZA. But we do have the AGL transforming Cell. So a unit that is going to be getting his EZA in like 2 days time from by the time I post this video. I think he's definitely going to be a really viable option to run alongside this new Cell. Into our 5 linking options, guess what? We got some more cells. We got the int, the 2 ints, like the transformed version of the LR, and then the dodgy old TUR. I wouldn't be using either of those, but we've got the STR Perfect Cell, definitely potentially a unit that could get a super EZA throughout the celebration. And then one of this cell's best partners is definitely going to be this Tech Cell. He is really solid. We love the orb changing. Can sort of chop out in slot 1 sometimes as well. So really good that we do have a partner in here like that. Then continuing on, we've got both the first and second form for the AGL transforming cells. So the only thing we're missing out on there is big bad bosses, which sucks, but not the end of the world. We've got the STR Hearts, who obviously needs an EZA. The AGL Angel Cell, again, needs an EZA. And then we've also got Int Buuhan, who's an interesting one. So 4 links is still really solid. The main one in their big bad bosses. So I think those two could definitely really work as a rotation and together. Then we jump into our 3 linking partners. So we do have the Tech Buuhan, another one of those big bad bosses units. So really good unit. Got that support as well, which we love to see. We've got the Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and the physical one further along, so they both fit into that tournament participants for us. We've got the STR Cell. I don't know why they haven't been sub-EZAing when like the Dokkan Fest unit for them EZAs, but I'd love to see him get an EZA. We've also got the Tech UI as well as the AGL UI and the physical LR Janemba, who again, another unit that is still really good. So jumping into the first team build, we're going with the full extreme style, and yeah, we're rocking the STR Cell as our leader here. So we'll be bringing 2 of him. We've got the AGL transforming Cell. Obviously, I'm doing this in advance of when he does get his EZA. Otherwise, you could bring another Boo style unit. We've got the Tech Super EZA Cell, in Buuhan, Tech Buuhan, and then also the DKP. So because we've got that full extreme class team, that's going to work perfectly with DKP. Rotation wise for this one, we sort of do struggle with slot 1s a little bit here, but that could result in us getting the revive off the Cell, which could definitely be very effective. So I'm thinking STR Cell on each rotation, AGL Cell on one of those, and then the Tech Cell on the other. That then is going to leave us to float Int Buuhan with the orb changing, and then we've got DKP and the Tech Buuhan with the ability to provide support. We'd also get a 3rd domain in if we are going into a really long form event with Buuhan. As I said, you got the opportunity potentially to get the revives off for the Cell. I think this probably will be one of the better extreme class teams we are able to build with this Cell here. So the next team we've got is again an STR Cell team, but we're dipping more into that super class side here because we've definitely got some really good super class tournament participants units here. So for this one, again, we've got the STR Cell, Tech Cell. You'll see Tech Cell mentioned a lot throughout the video. Just having a linking partner like him is just too good to ignore. We've got the AGL UI Goku, the Tech UI Goku, and then the two Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So if you didn't have Tech UI Goku, maybe you might want to bring someone like the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, AGL Jiren. Really, like just probably one of those tournament of like tournament power style units. Maybe the new Evolution Blue Vegeta or Frieza / Goku. But for this one rotation, we're going to have the STR Cell Tech Cell combo. And then on the other rotation, we'd have the AGL UI with the Tech UI. So that's then going to leave us to float the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who, as we know, has that bit of damage reduction. He's got the guard. You get the active to pump out a big old damage turn. So, yeah, he'll work really well as a floater. And then for Int Gohan, he's got the orb changing. If you depending on the enemy, you can get the damage reduction. I think he just works really well. I actually do really like running that Int Gohan quite a bit. So just a different team that you could rock if you didn't have all those extreme class units. So the next team is sort of similar to the first, but it is the Tech Buuhan team. So we'd have two Tech Buuhans, which is definitely going to help with the support and obviously those domains. But as I said, Tech Buuhan lead, STR Cell, Tech Cell. Then we've got Int Buuhan, STR Kid Buu, and then also the Int Fat Buu. Brain just went blank there. But so for this one, obviously we're going to have the domains for Cell and the two Tech Buuhans. I know bringing 3 units with the same name, being the Buuhans, can be a little bit risky, but I think this team will work pretty well because I'd be going rotations of the 2 cells together, and then on the other one, STR Kid Buu and the Int Buuhan. So Int Buuhan can certainly chop out in slot 1, but more importantly, we're going to be getting that domain off for the Tech Buuhan. So for a lot of the time, he is going to be transformed into Super Buu. So we will be able to get those links there anyways. As I said, Int Buuhan's got the dodge in slot 1 if required, but otherwise STR Kid Buu is probably going to be our go-to there. I do have the Int Fat Buu just to provide another revive option, as well as the Ghost Usher, but he could easily be switched out for any other, like a Janemba or something along those lines, another Buu unit, really whatever works for you. So I do think this extreme class team will be awesome, and you'll be, with so many domains, you'll really be able to juice up what the new Cell is able to produce there. Then the next team we've got is the physical Glorio team. So we all know Glorio's got that massive support, and it just makes any team really work effectively. So I have steered away from having a second Cell in this team. Obviously, you could bring him, but for this one, we've got Glorio as our lead, STR Cell, the Int Super Easy Janemba, Beast. Like Beast is just pretty much interchangeable with any other unit that you did want to run alongside the Tech Goku here. And then we've got the Int Buuhan again, just for some more orb changing and another big bad bosses option. So for this one, I'd be going with STR Cell next to the Int Janemba, and then STR Beast next to the Tech Goku. As I said, Beast can easily be swapped out for any unit that you want to run with this Goku, and it also is going to obviously depend on what event you are taking on. From there, we'd be floating both the Glorios to maximise the support from having them in slot 3, and then we'd also be floating Int Buuhan. Just because he's an amazing unit. He's always a really, really safe option to bring on any of these teams when we're going to be able to get big bad bosses active here. And then the next team, a little bit of a more unorthodox one to be running this Cell on, but it is the Kamehameha team. So we do have the family Kamehameha Gohan, so straight 200% there. We've got the STR Cell in Buuhan, and then this one's just a really good excuse to bring out some of those anniversary level LRs. So we've got the AGL Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku, the physical Super Saiyan 4s, and then the tech Vegito as well. So rotation's probably pretty obvious for this one, but it is the STR Cell with the Int Buuhan, and then on the other rotation we'll have the AGL Super Saiyan 3/4 Goku with the physical Super Saiyan 4s, which I dare say probably is one of the best definitely one of the best rotations in the game, if not the best rotation once they get fit and firing. So I'd be floating both the Femme Kamehameha Gohans and then also the Tech Vegito unit as well. Obviously changes can be made, but this was just sort of like an easy little template to run for Kamehameha. So there you go, guys. That is all the builds. If I was going to say, like, I really do like the look of this Tech Buuhan build, as well as also this full extreme STR Cell team right here. But either way, let me know down below which of the team builds is your favorite. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.